And so the question became, should companies screen employees to determine hireability? Yes and no. I want to say yes, because obviously you're going to be part of a team. When you're part of a team, you need to be on the same page. We have to share the same vision, and we all have to work towards it so that the goal can be fulfilled. But if you have something going on mentally and it's not under control, that's going to have an effect. That's going to have consequences. And me personally, I think that the responsible thing to do would be to screen somebody for mental issues, but not with the intent of exclusively determining whether you pass or fail, or we discover that you have a mental issue going on and immediately reject you until finding that out. I think we should screen you so that we know who and what you are, what you may be struggling with, what you may be susceptible to, and determine where in the team we can place you to where that may not get in the way as bad. If it's something that cannot be remedied, or it'll take a while for you to overcome, or if it's something that's permanent, then I think that the more information you have about somebody, the better decisions we can make. I think that because of our inability to establish meaningful connections these days, our inability to trust, our inability to understand intent, if someone were to see that you get pre-screened on your mental state prior to being interviewed or something, or given a job or whatever, someone out there is going to be offended, as opposed to looking at it from the perspective of why that's happening. So what makes me say no, you shouldn't do that, is because unfortunately that person is going to have a lot of weight, a lot of power. The person who gets offended is the person who's going to serve as the catalyst either for change or for the failure of such an implementation. But all in all, I think that people should be screened so that we know what we're dealing with, because a lot of times we just don't. And I think that's not right. Who knows? Maybe if we came forward about the things we're struggling with, we're not a ticking time bomb, and we are probably less likely to behave in a way where that affects us. So yeah, you guys, that's my opinion. I think that you should be screened, but not to reject you depending on your score or what it is. But I think that you should be screened so that we know what we're dealing with, who we're dealing with, efficiently. Now, there are certain careers that I believe you must be at an optimal place mentally, because you're handling too many lives. Like, say, pilots, I think should be screened. Bus drivers, just anything where you have absolute control over the safety and lives of a bunch of people, I think that you should be screened for that. In addition to positions of power where you have the potential of hurting a lot of people. To me, if you have the potential of hurting one person, that's bad enough. But what I'm saying is that I think that when you're responsible for a bigger group, it has more impact. That's what I'm trying to say. Not more importance, but I'm just saying that the catastrophe can be greater. So anyways, hopefully you guys get it. All right, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.